guys, so today we're going to make Jamaican Jerk Chicken. This is one of mine and my husband's favorite dishes. We've been to Jamaica 3 times now and we never can get enough of this dish. One of the things that make it what it is the Scotch Bonnet pepper, which you really can't get in the States, not easily. So we bought the Scotch Bonnet powder while we were in Jamaica, and then if you don't have the actual peppers, you can also substitute with habanero. So I'm going to use 1 habanero pepper and I'm going to use a ½ teaspoon of the Scotch Bonnet powder. So first step is I'm going to go over all the spices with you, and we are going to marinate 2½ pounds of chicken wings. Okay, so we're going to start with ½ cup of soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of, I've used avocado oil. You can use pretty much whatever oil you have on hand. It doesn't really matter. You want 1 medium onion. Doesn't matter how evenly it's chopped up because it's all going in the food processor together. I've got the 1 habanero pepper, which I really don't want to touch. I've got 3 green onions.
Why don't you want to touch it?
Because I don't want to burn my face or my baby's skin. And this is 3 cloves of garlic. Now for the spices, I've got Chinese, let's see, where is it at? Allspice. So we're going to start with allspice. We've got 2 teaspoons and 2 teaspoons of Chinese 5 spice, 2½ teaspoons of ground black pepper. There's the ½ teaspoon of Scotch Bonnet pepper, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of thyme, and 1 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. So we're going to dump all those in there. And the last one that we're going to add, this is coconut sugar. It typically calls for either molasses or brown sugar, but I always have coconut sugar on hand, and I feel like it really adds to the Caribbean taste of this dish. So if you have it, I would recommend using it. And even if you don't, it's only $3.99 for one of these containers, and it's just really delicious in this dish. All right, we're going to blend all this up. Okay, it's all blended up. You can see it's really well blended, nice, dark, rich color. So anyway, we're going to pour that over the chicken now. And honestly, the longer you marinate this, the better. So the earlier in the day you get this started, just the better tasting it's going to be. We're a little bit late in the game, but we can still get it to marinate for at least 3 hours. And okay, I'm just going to get this all evenly tossed together. It actually works even better if you have a gallon baggie that you could put this in. It lets the marinade get to all of the chicken, but I'm out of those, and that's just one thing I did not want to have to buy. Okay, all evenly coated, and I don't know all of the details on the cooking because my husband is the grill master, but we're going to smoke it. He has a pellet smoker, and we're going to use that to cook the chicken. But typically, jerk chicken is cooked over pimento wood. It's slow cooked, and it obviously is a slow process, and it's very unique. So we're not going to be able to mimic that, but we're going to get it as close as we can. Okay, it's not ready to go in the grill yet, but it smells so good. Okay, so we're using our wood pellet grill to cook the chicken, and it cooks a little bit hot, so we've set it at 350, and we're probably going to cook the chicken for about 30 minutes. Right now we're still waiting on the grill to get there. I think it's at 300 right now. Okay, so the grill is nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these on here. I think we'll be able to get 8 of them on here comfortably. Maybe. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and baste on some more of this really good marinade before we close the 30 minutes before we check them again. And just for reference, my husband is using a hardwood pellet, but you can use pretty much whatever. It's not going to matter. Go ahead and check these. It's been 30 minutes. And okay, so we've got a little bit of charring going on here, which is exactly what we want. So we're going to go ahead and flip all of these over and then rebaste them. That way they can get a little bit of charring on both sides. That one looks really good. That's a lot of what you're looking for right there. Some more of this marinade. This and give it another 15 minutes. So here's the final check, and they look perfect. Charred evenly on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and take these off. Oh my gosh, they smell amazing. Almost feel like I'm back in Jamaica. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut into one of these just so you can see what the inside's going to look like. Cut right in there. You see, it's super moist. It's cooked for about 45 minutes total, but there's lots of juice in there still, and it's completely done. So, can't wait to eat.